2018 in lovely Columbus, Ohio. We have a really great full day of streaming for you here with full convention coverage. I'm so excited, and there's no way to better start off our coverage than with Mr. Justin DeWitt from Fireside
Oh,
Games.
thank you very much. That's the nicest welcome I've ever had.
It's always nice.
It is. It is. That's good. That makes it even better. Yes, yes. It's a
So
pleasure to
getting
be
off on
here.
the right foot.
Right.
So Justin, we had the pleasure of playing Remnants on stream a couple of weeks ago. Is that
Yes, I think so.
and
Yeah.
that was a lot of
That
fun.
was very fun.
And you have brought us a brand new game to check out.
I did. Yes.
What did you bring for me?
I brought you Grackles.
So,
Which, first off, let's talk about what is a grackle. We get this question a lot. It is a type of bird related to a crow that's found kind of in the southern United States, also in South America. Apparently, the name for the bird in South America is not fit for public discussion. So I haven't done enough research yet, but I was told that. Anyway, they're smaller than a crow. They're known for a couple things. They're very, very noisy. They do have a tendency to poop on cars, but they also line up on telephone lines, especially when the sun goes down, which is part of the inspiration for this game. It's a tile-laying, pattern-making game. And also, they're very, very colorful. The male birds are like iridescent, almost like oil slick kind of colors, so they're black with purple and green and blue, which is where we get the colors for our game. So now that you know about grackles and phone lines and colors, you can see what we're doing with our game here. Ta-da! Look at that. Oh, man.
love the magic of live internet.
Look at us. Hollywood, baby. All Hollywood. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a big star.
That's right. You're going places. So this is how you start the game. There are 25 tiles. There are a whole bunch of tokens in the player colors of black, green, blue, and purple. You also get 5 rotate tokens. So this is set up. It's super easy. And one of my favorite things about the game, too, is the rule sheet is literally a sheet, and 1/4 of the back is an ad. It's that simple of a game.
Very super simple.
Yes, the rules are simple. The strategy is not. The rules are super, super easy. It also comes with a little guide card in case you forget the few rules that are in the game. So the way it works is on your turn you have one action, and you can do 4 different things with that action. You start with these 2 tiles, and the way you know it's the starting tiles, they have these little black diamonds on them. Put them together, you make a black square. There's your starting tile. Every tile has all 4 colors on it, and there are graphic treatment around the edge of dotted and solid lines. That's to help anybody who's colorblind get a little more differentiation. These colors we pick because they're really readable, but if there is an even issue, that should help to keep players solid.
It's really awesome, and I'm sure you know that our team member Josh is colorblind. So it's
Yes,
something that is personal to us.
exactly.
Games are accessible to him.
It's a significant chunk of the population. It's also a real big design challenge because, boy, are the primary colors everyone wants to use great, but not for colorblind.
We were walking downtown, and there was a vehicle on the side of the road.
Okay.
Josh was like, "Oh, check out that Picard.
Oh,
It's gray."
oh,
And
wow.
sometimes it's really surprising for
Yeah.
me still, knowing it's this long, which colors get matched.
Yes, exactly. We have a couple of different, there's Photoshop has a version we can use, and then we have an app on my phone that I'm always testing things with, and sometimes it's shocking when I think I've got it right how wrong it can be. So yeah, yeah.
Very cool. So that's awesome. I'm gonna take one of these and I'm just gonna put it up in. Again, there's a green circle.
Yeah, that one's going to look weird.
But even you can tell that okay, this one's
Yep.
got 4-1, way too many for me to count on screen.
Yes.
A little different
Yeah,
there.
exactly. You should be able to tell that. So there we go on that. So this is how the game starts. And then on your turn, you have, like I said, one action, 4 choices of what to do with that action. The most common one is going to be to draw a tile and place it somewhere on the board because you're building the board as you go. It can go anywhere orthogonal, no crazy diagonals, and you can put it in any rotation. And the goal of the game is to be laying down lines of birds. So you want to start thinking about your color dots. So say I'm the blue player over here. I might go like this, and then it would be your turn because, like I said, it's only one action kind of thing. The other actions you can do are to place a line of birds. And what that means is you start on one of your color dots, connect another one of your color dots, and cover up everything in between.
Regardless of what color.
Exactly. You're basically taking over those spots.
And I don't know if they can see. I mean, I can definitely see the blue for the token, but the tokens actually have the detail
Mm-hmm.
of the bird on them. So that's super.
Yep, everybody gets a cool little bird token. Yeah, and you get a whole bunch of them. They make a wonderful little clinky noise when you rattle them, like money or something. They're great. Yes, it's nice to have. That was one of the things we were talking about. I want these to be fun to just crinkle in your hand. So yeah. So I've laid out my line of 4 birds there. Awesome. That would be my turn kind of thing. The trick to remember is those spaces are basically gone. I can never cross this line. They're out of play. No player can cross this line. Those are just mine forever. So people are going to play. Oh, I'm going to throw tiles around. People are going to play. Let me do that for an example. Other tiles. They're going to do other things. Another option you can do, the third thing essentially, is to extend a line. and that would work like this. If someone were to play this tile and, like, say purple's trying to get a big line here, but they leave me some spaces for the blue, I can come into my turn and go, awesome, thanks. I will take those free spaces. And then it's the next player's turn. The trick is, what I can't do when I extend a line is turn a corner. Like this blue right here looks like a great wave. And let's make it even juicier. I'll go out there and go, oh, look, I can get two. You can't make a 90-degree turn. You can only extend a line. You can't turn a corner.
So even if I had a blue over here, can
Yep.
I go this direction?
Nope.
I can't cross the
You
line.
cannot cross the line. Once it is gone, it's gone. Anything that's covered up is out of play.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like the one rule that people get confused on because they see these great corners that would be beautiful because otherwise they're stuck. No, that you're stuck. That's the point. Someone has stuck you. Yes, exactly. The last final thing you can do for your fourth possible choice of your action is to spend a rotate token, and if you have a tile that's empty, only if it's empty, if it has birds, it's locked down, but if it's empty, you can rotate it to a different orientation. This is great for, like, if I was the blue player and somebody had this, I might pay a token to get, like, more blues lined up, or maybe I'm just making sure purple can't get something. Even if it doesn't help me, now purple gets nothing out of that, so it's your choice. But you only have 5 of these tokens, so they're kind of precious. You can't really have much of a rotate war with 5 tokens.
You start off with the 5 tokens?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you spend them each time you rotate. Yeah, yeah. The game is going to continue like this until 2 things happen. One thing to note is that we like to call it a floating board. So here are our 2 starting tiles. In my example, I happen to go this way. It can only ever be 5 tiles by 5 tiles, which means if somebody comes along and does this, that's as wide as our board can be. If they played it over here, that's as wide as our board can be. There's our 5. The rest of the game is going to be us filling out the 5 up and down, and then moving and rotating all that stuff. Now, so somebody may come along and do this. We're only at 4 there, but here again, boom, now we've got our 5. So if somebody did this, that's our board, essentially. We're locked in. We're going to have to finish out this. The play continues until everyone has to pass. When they can't draw a token or place birds, rotate, then we're done. And you add up all the birds you got onto your telephone lines. Most birds wins.
Very simple. Easy way to score.
Yep, exactly. It's that simple. It's not that easy to win, though. Every tile you place has all 4 colors on it, so you're probably sort of making offers to people like, hey, I'll get a couple and you'll get a couple. Don't you want to make this deal? And then they rotate because they don't want to make that deal. So, yeah.
Sure, yeah, totally want to make that deal.
Yeah.
Rotate
Yeah,
again.
yeah. You know what I think? Your deal? Yeah, yeah. So it's one of those games. It's really classic. When we first encountered this, John and Sarah showed this to us a couple years ago, and we picked it up immediately because it was. I felt like haven't I grown up playing this game? It feels so familiar, but it's not. It's a totally different take on so many classic, really like ancient game mechanics. It's just wonderful. I adore the heck out of it, and it changes as a 2-player game. It's very tactical. Every turn you're playing a tile, and it's almost a negotiation between 2 players. With 3 and 4, you have to adapt a little more, but you can still make some amazing deals and cutoffs and stuff. I just kind of adore this. It's our first abstract game. We've never done a full abstract like this, so we're going to see how it goes. I know a lot of people are excited. I know a lot of people don't care about abstract, so you tell us, people, what do you think?
Like it, do not like it?
Right, exactly. How's it going to go?
So what is the age range kind of? This game seems very simple. Like,
Yep.
The rules are so small. Everything is simple. What are we talking about as far as an age range? Who's your target audience here for the game?
Right, right. This is super family friendly, like most of our games, but like really aggressively so. We marked it as 10 and up just because there is a little bit of thinking to it, but I know you can play this with younger kids. Some of that was for age grading. The other parts were a matter of like we think that's definitely target market. Obviously, it's easier than some of our more complex games. So I think if you have grown up in a family of gamers, I can see probably your 5-year-old playing it. Might miss a little bit of the longer strategy and why some plays may be better. But yeah, there's no reason you couldn't play this with your kids. Really easy.
Very cool. I think that it's definitely something where the strategy can level to the kids
Yes.
who you're playing with.
Totally.
So, you know, if you're playing with a group of adults,
Mhm.
it might be more devious.
Yes,
than
yes.
child lines, but
Mhm.
if you're with kids, they're looking more at the point of, okay, I want to connect my dots.
Yes, I want more birds. Yeah, exactly. And I really think this is the kind of game that you'll grow with as a player. If you're playing as a kid, it's just kind of fun to make a few lines. And then as you get a little older, you'll see the opportunities, and also you'll start seeing how you can block other people. Instead of
Right.
just thinking about your turn, you start thinking about the other player's turn. So,
Couple of turns ahead.
yeah, we love that. Yeah, especially if it's like, if I go here and he doesn't take that, I can go here. Yeah, that level of thinking is so fun to watch come out of kids. We see that with Castle Panic even, where at first they're just fighting the monsters in front of them. Then they start thinking about the next player's turn, how they're going to forecast the destruction. So, yeah.
It's nice to see that logical progression in with the kids and having them learn those skills in a very fun way.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so we've got this set up with 4 tokens.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Let's do this thing, Justin.
All right.
Let's play. Let's see if I can make the longest line of birds.
All right, we'll see if we can do this. So we're starting with our 2. I'll even shuffle these up a little more. Not that it matters. The tokens are different. All the tiles kind of look the same at first, but they are in different orientations in terms of which colors are next to other colors. So it kind of does matter.
I'm going to very, not intentionally at all, take the purple birds.
I don't know why you would take purple color. I will take
something to just draws me
I
to
know,
them.
right? If we put like a big Fireside color, I would grab it. But I'll take blue because blue's cool too.
That
All right.
works.
So first player, each take one of our tokens,
Okay.
and we mix them up randomly, and out comes purple.
Purple.
You are first.
Oh, that works.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I've got...
And here's your tile in case you forget the very complicated rules.
All right, I'm going to put this up here just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I can perform one of the 4 actions that we discussed. I can draw and place a tile, and it's going to be whatever randomly comes out of this top deck here. I can build a line. I'm going to extend a line or rotate an empty line.
You got it.
Okay, so because I don't have any lines out yet, and there's no tiles on the board, I think the first thing that I'm going to do is draw a line.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got this, and again, our green is going to be transparent.
There's a hole in your car. We should send it back.
Something wrong. But I've got the green, the black, the purple, and the blue. I am purple, so I am going to look for a way to extend some sort of a purple line. And I know that you are blue. If I put that there, it's going to... I'm going to try that one right there.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Very, very
Right.
sneaky, yes. All right, but what you did give me is a whole bunch of blue. I can do this one.
No,
Yes.
I didn't even see
See?
that.
That is how this game goes.
I was so focused over here.
Yes, I know.
Oh, man.
Or should I say, mwah-ha-ha.
Right?
Yes. So there you go. Welcome to Grackles.
Here we go. All right.
I can't tell you how many times it's been, oh, I didn't even see that.
I didn't. Okay. We're gonna pull another one.
All right.
Man, you're gonna cut me off. Okay.
Well, now remember, I can't go 90 degrees off of this guy. I can only extend off that.
Yeah, but now I'm worried if I place... No, because I can't tell you what I'm seeing.
No, don't see
Then you're
anything.
gonna- Then you're gonna... Okay, I'm going to do something really great. I don't know. We're gonna try
That's
that.
a great one. I can't do anything with that, so you're basically safe. Too early for me to want to burn a rotate token yet. These are precious. I'm going to hang on to that. So I think I'm going to see what I can do with some tiles here. Alrighty. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's see.
That's a lot because all 4 colors are on the tiles, so you're trying to think about your
yes.
moves and all your opponent's
And
moves.
sometimes the orientation matters. Like right now, we're next to each other. So in this case, I can sort of be safe because you don't have a purple to connect.
Yeah.
But if we were diagonal, I would have to be careful of what you took. On the other hand, diagonals, a lot of times you and I can be next to each other and we won't cut each other off. So it depends.
Okay, so I don't really have... What do I want to do here? Do I want to take the short line, or do I want to place... No, you know what? I'm going to take the short line.
Right. Sometimes it's better to get points. The other thing to remember is once there are birds on it, it can't be rotated. You've like locked it down. So
Okay.
that's kind of a nice way to start anchoring a few pieces in place. So. All right. So now I have to play a tile, or I could extend that line, but yeah, am I that greedy? I'm that greedy. Yeah. I'm just going to extend that. So here I am. My plan paid off.
Look, this
And see, we're already at 4 tiles across, so we got to be a little careful now. Do we want to go up and down, or are we
placing
thinking?
things.
One of the things I love about a 2-player game is almost every tile is kind of like an offer. It's like, what do you think about this deal? I'll get some. Would you like that deal?
Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way. All right.
Nice. Okay, so there's one where we wouldn't cut each other off. Yeah. So I'm not super worried about losing that right away. I'm gonna see if I can get a little something going on over here. Let's see. How about? Yeah, let's try a little bit of that.
Okay, so now this is gonna leave you open. Now I have to ask because we talked about not crossing.
Right.
Are you going from here to here with the new line, or are you going from here to here?
Technically, every line has to connect one of your colors, a new one of your colors with a new one of your colors. So I would only be connecting the 3. It would look like a 4-point line, but I can't actually use that one, right?
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'll still count all the tokens, so that won't matter. But this line, if I didn't have that blue, this would be irrelevant. I have to have the 2 that I can connect.
Okay. Well, this makes me a little... You know what? I'm feeling a little nervous.
Oh.
I think I'm going to rotate that
What?
one.
No.
Yes.
You don't want to do... Oh, I see where you're
rotate
going
that
here. Just completely
this
nuking that option for
way.
me.
There you go.
It's going to be that
Okay.
kind of game. All right, here we go. Yes. All right, well, in that case, then, I'm going to get on the board before you do anything crazy with this little blue one here. Yep. All right. And now imagine if green was involved in this and how many deals we'd have to be making in terms of...
Yeah, because there's so many. I mean, if it was
Yep.
green, they have 2 spots here,
They
3
could cross
here,
over.
but there's so many other lines. The line's so long that it would be...
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to extend this
Yes,
line.
probably a good idea. Get in there on that one.
Here, there you go.
All right, well, you've messed with all that, so I'm going to...
I feel like perfected is more of an appropriate
Yeah. I'm trying not to give it all away. All right, I don't think you can do much with that, so I think that works good for me.
Okay. All right, we've got 4 out. You're gonna want to connect there.
Probably.
Probably. All right, you know what? I'm burning through.
Ooh.
Burning through. I
Oh.
think I'm gonna rotate that right on
Do you want to?
there.
I see. Never mind. I'm real quiet here.
I think that's what I'll be doing.
Do I want you to get away with that?
Get away with
Get away.
what?
I mean, execute your perfectly planned strategy. That was brilliant. I am actually going to see if maybe I won't be able to go over there, actually. I'm going to make you a deal. That's how I'm going to do.
Ah.
Look at all the choices you have.
I do. I do have quite a few choices now. Do I want to stop your line here by taking these 4, or do I want to take advantage of this new 4 over here?
And remember, we're at 4, so even if I play a card over there, I'm probably not only getting a couple, 3. I mean, not that I'm saying you shouldn't cut me off, but we might go this way too. So yeah, you never know. Whereas with still some up and down play coming this way.
You know what? I have to tell you, I think I'm going to take...
Yeah, you probably should.
It's probably a good
idea. I wouldn't
idea.
leave me an option either. That's a really good plan. All right, and I am going to... Oh, I should have done that the other way. I'm looking at that, realizing I made a big silly. All right, I don't want to lose out on this because, not that you're devious, but I don't really trust you, so...
That's fine, but you know what, now I think
Yeah, exactly. I kind of had a feeling that was coming.
This is...
All right. So, let's see. Not much we can do on that end of things.
Why take just my cake when I can have my cake and eat it
Yes,
too?
and cut a slice out of mine too while you're at it. Perfect. I see how you are. All right, that is not going to work that way. So instead, we're going to do something new and exciting. And I'm going to put you over there. Boop.
All right. I'm kind of out of line. There's only really one uncovered purple on the board for me. So I think that I'm going to lay a tile, and I think I want to put that tile...
Oops, I just freaked out the focus, I think.
Ooh.
There we go.
I think I want to put that tile there.
That is a pretty good idea.
Josh, could you check the focus on the...
Yeah, I think when I touched the tile, everything went wacky. All right, I don't really like that idea. I think this is a better deal. I think that's more fair. I think we should work on that.
I think that we need to discuss your idea of fairness. I think that so now you've burned one of those.
I did. I burned one of my rotates too. Yeah.
Oh, and I just realized that the rotates are color coded as well.
Yes, those are my tokens. Those are your tokens.
So
Look at that.
And the blue.
Yep.
That's cool. Okay.
Exactly. I don't know how you guys get anything done with the green screen. I'm serious. I would just all day be figuring out what works and what doesn't.
I think 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's the deal you want to make?
I don't know if I want to make that deal.
Yeah,
that's the deal I want to make. No 90 degrees, that's the deal I want.
All right. So that's our 5th. So that's as high as we can go up and down now. So
we're locked in, Justin.
That is an awful lot of purple out there.
What?
Yeah, I know.
There's no such thing as too much purple.
Honestly, I'm with you because it's my favorite color. But in this situation, no, I don't really like that deal. So what I need to do is get that moved over to there. Actually, you know what? No, different idea.
I mean, also I'd like to point out that you're the only one who's running across the grain here.
Yeah, which just kind of messed the whole game up, I know. But, you know, that's what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I know what I'll do. I'll do that. No. God, this game. I mean, I love it, but it makes my head hurt. All right, I'm going to go a little crazy with it. That's what I'm going to do. I'll go a little crazy with it.
Look at you. Living on the wild side.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, you should totally take that.
This is what's going to happen with that.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, all right. Let's see here. I'm going to put a little something over here. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. You are supposed to be a different arrangement of colors. Why are you in my hand now? Okay, I'm just going to do a nice, easy, simple little one like that. And that is our 5x5. That's as wide and as tall as it can go.
Okay.
So scooch these over because we're going to need that for or tiles rather.
Okay, so you have made quite an interesting situation.
Uh-huh.
And I think, oh man, immediately what I want to do is this, but there's no, I need the purple
you can't.
there.
You need purple there, exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And that tile, the other tile is locked, and it's got your blues covering it.
There's going to be some interesting things happening here in terms of ups and downs and maybe a cross. We still have room for some crosses, I don't know.
I think I'm going to take, do I want that purple right line?
No, you don't want that. It's no good.
Oh, then that means I definitely want it.
Oh, no, wait. You're not supposed to listen to me. All right.
If that's what I...
Uh-huh, okay.
then
All right. I see where you're going. I see where your evil plan
I
is
think
headed.
that you should take that one right there.
That is an option.
I mean...
If I was crazy, maybe, but yeah. Let's do a little bit of that because wait, no, hang on. When I demo, I always put purple, so I was like, yeah, this is gonna work out real good for me.
So good.
I need to not demo the color of my enemy when I'm playing. All right, there we go.
This is how purple wins, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Got a little something for you there.
I'm not loving that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I've locked down that.
Don't think,
color.
just go with your gut. Just throw a tile out or
That
some
sounds like a
colors.
terrible idea.
Shh, no, it's not a strategy game. There's no thinking involved. It's all about heart. I believe in you. You can win if you just believe in yourself. Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, I can win.
I think I'm gonna take. You're gonna take. Oh man. Okay. No.
Yeah. Oh, no, hold on. There's a rule. Once you pick up a tile, you have to play it.
Oh man.
I didn't just make that up. It's actually in the rules,
think
too.
That,
Yeah.
on one of those sheets. Play it over here, like this. And then I can... No, what do you mean no? He's gonna take the blue line regardless.
Don't listen to him. Just
What other purple he's not gonna cover?
with
This
your heart.
one?
I'm serious.
Like but I can't. Oh, like this. Wait, I can do that.
I didn't realize we had a game that's going to be ruining friendships with this. This is awesome.
These are
Wow.
the best kinds of games.
That is awesome. Okay. All right. I cannot say no to that offer. So, yes, I'm going to take that and put a whole bunch of blues down. So, thank you. You're the best.
Joshua, I'm not sure if you made the right call.
He's on my team. I bribed him before I came in. Yeah. So, I do want to say it is 10:24, and I know there are other people after me. So, do we need to call this wrapped up good?
I think we have to.
Okay, cool. Hooray for people being late.
Okay, so I'm definitely taking
Yeah,
that
you should
line.
take that. That's the thing.
That's definitely a thing.
That's the thing in this game. You never get exactly what you want. You have to sort of trade all
Compromise.
negotiations. Yeah. It's real good. Okay. I am going to. I'm going to give.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, that's it's a technical term. Yeah. That's gonna work real good. Right there.
I don't like that one bit, actually.
I think you're just not looking at the right frame of mind. It's all about attitude.
That's not happening.
What?
That was, I appreciate the heart that you had there.
Right.
Like, I thought that was...
Let's go with the gusto on that one.
That was real good. I think
right.
that looks like...
It does. It looks much better.
Much better.
But you actually fell for my secret trick.
Yes. Oh, man!
Exactly.
No!
Did you see what I did? I'm so evil. I'll never be back on the shore, everyone. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Sorry.
Oh, man!
Because once I put that down, I
That was
kind
really
of knew
good.
no matter what you rotate, I'd probably
You were
be
gonna
able to
get a
clean that
good
blue
line?
across. Yes. Now, granted, I've been trying to do that for like 6 moves now, but anyway.
I mean, it panned out.
It did. It worked out. You're still going to get,
I'm still gonna
exactly.
take it.
I figured you were getting something out of
There's
that.
the compromise.
Oh, man. And now we have to start all over again because we've covered all the good juicy bits. So, this is where I start to
I like
sweat.
how you're the one. I like that you're getting the turn where you have to start over again.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is. This is where you basically make the first either mistake or best choice of your life. So yeah. All right. Here's what's gonna happen. No, if I do that, you're gonna do evil things. I don't want you to do evil things.
Evil?
I mean, wonderful, open-hearted, generous things that don't help me at all. All right.
All right. Do I wanna?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
I don't know.
But if you say it with enough confidence.
Yes. I mean, there's only, 7 tiles left, so, and with the way we're filling this in, it's probably going to be over not long after the last tile's played. I don't think we're going to be able to do much rotating. And it's been very cutthroat as far as extending, so this is going to be wrapping up quick.
There you go.
Oh.
How about that deal?
I mean, that's a good deal, right? Except that you're one longer than me.
What?
I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I just gave you 2 spots. I pretty much just
That is nice, and
handed it.
I really do
Generous,
appreciate that.
kind, warm-hearted.
Boo.
Dang.
Boo to your warm-heartedness.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm going full evil on that one.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
All right.
pretty cruel.
It is.
All right, I will let you have your 1
Okay.
there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll head right on over there.
Oh, and it doesn't matter what I
Wouldn't
rotate.
it be so nice? If
Yes,
you could just, I
yes.
just
Why
wanted
did
to
they make the rules that way? Oh, because it actually changes the game dramatically. That's why, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
Yeah. We tried it with the 90 degree. It was a madhouse. So. All right. I don't think there's anything worth fighting for over there. That 1, but if I lock that down, you get nothing. Yep, I'm going to do it. Boo on that. That actually makes that
There.
whole area kind of ugly over there, but that's all right. I can live with it.
You can live with that.
Yeah,
All right.
I sort of have to.
Oh, I'm gonna take my 2 over here.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Which, of course, puts me back at the horrible thing. Why don't you draw a tile?
Horrible. I
Isn't
think
it how
this is a
scary these
great
get? Tiles are like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to make a decision. Decisions involve consequences. Okay. No, that's gonna give you points too. That is boo bad, no likey.
I think that's the best.
No, I'm against that decision-making process. All right, I'm gonna take a risk and go there.
Okay. Well, what are you doing with that?
I don't know.
That doesn't help anybody.
Exactly. And you're on the list of everybody, so that's good.
Therefore,
Yes, exactly.
it was a good decision.
Yeah. Is it gonna help me? Mm-hmm.
All right. Am I rotating?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not rotating.
Okay.
All right. I'm playing a tile, and I think I'm going to play it. Yeah. No. What do you mean? Put it in the middle. Here?
Oh, I don't know if you should listen to him.
Joshua, every once in a while, you have a really good idea. I'll
No,
keep you
you're using my own
around.
strategy against
Oh,
me.
man, that was good.
Man. All right.
I think you should put a tile somewhere in this area.
No, I don't like that idea at all. I am instead going to make you an offer you can refuse.
That's what?
It's a whole bird. That's one more bird than you had a minute ago.
I feel like you took away my 6 birds.
I kind of did. Yeah.
I don't know. I can, but I only have 2 more rotate tokens. Now, Justin and I are even with our 2 rotate
Yes, I know. I had a bunch more saved up, but
You did, I saw that.
my
I was
excess has
counting
run
them.
down. I know. That's right.
Yeah.
Try pick a tile. Well, the one on top. I mean, that's the rule.
Well, I definitely don't want to give you that.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Don't give me that.
I think that... Nope, that's a bad idea. What do you... That's a pretty good idea. I could take that.
Aw.
No, because he's gonna... No. Oh, man, this is terrible.
Yeah, this is when it gets really hard. With only a few tiles left, everything you make is kind of instantly. Mm-hmm.
Anywhere. Where?
Right in the same spot.
But then he's gonna get those 3.
Okay.
Shh, I love it. I love the plan. I love exactly what you're planning. It's good.
Oh, that means it's bad.
Yep. No,
Alright,
honestly,
what I do-
almost anywhere you play, I'll be able to get something. We're in that part of the game where you're not going to be able to, unless you get an incredibly perfect arrangement, I think you can totally cut me off. The trick is how much are you giving me? What's like the
Yeah.
least you can put down to give me?
I think he's right.
That's good for both of us, actually, yeah.
Alright.
So, all right, I'll take the... Do I want to take... No. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Ooh, I give you that one. That's pretty good. You will still get that, but you will be happy with that. and then happy is good. That would be pretty good for me and not so good for you.
I
So,
like
yeah.
how the strategy changes towards the end of this
Yes,
game.
right? You start thinking
where-
differently about
yeah.
what...
How can I minimize your points
Yes.
as opposed to maximizing
Exactly.
my
You're
own
literally trying to
points?
chop somebody off. Yeah, I adore that about this. And I'm not a big abstract fan, but I just love the way this works. Partly because I feel like I'm smart enough to play this one. Most abstracts I can't really pull off very well. And the flexibility of the rotating. I love that. I love that you're not totally hosed.
You've kind of stuck me where I cannot make a line.
Yep, without
so,
putting a card down, I think.
Yeah, so either I'm putting a card down.
You could rotate one more time if something's going to help you there.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. Yeah, in all honesty, I put you in a bad spot.
Thanks, Justin.
You're welcome. I don't know though. Can I just point out to our viewing audience at home? She's got one going all the way across the entire board. So before you feel too bad for her,
yeah, I don't know what you're talking
you and your
about.
giant line of birds. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so mean. Yeah.
I'm totally rotating that corner.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of town. That's crazy
think
talk.
That's a great idea for me, actually.
I don't like that plan as much. All right, well then I am going to go ahead and put down my 1, 2, 3, 4 up here, because that is colors that I like.
I really don't like how you're shifting this tile laying responsibility.
I know. Hey, you know what? I want you to do the scariest part of the game, which is so funny because in most tile laying games, like, oh, good, cool, I get a tile. And this one, towards the end, it's like, no! And there's no pass option. You have to do something.
Ah, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
All right, you know what?
Oh, her final rotate. Oh, what are you doing?
I think. Well, that would do that, but that doesn't really matter. I don't think. And I'll just. I think that works for me. I may have made a mistake, but
It's
fine.
still good.
This is what gaming's all about.
That's right. You're learning from your mistakes. All right. Well, I'm gonna make you a different offer.
What?
I'll make you that offer.
Are we back to the terrible offers?
Yes,
Why
we're
are we
back to the
rotating? Ah, man.
And you have no more rotate tokens. So I think there's only one thing you. Well, no, it's not. There's two things you could do. You could connect that, or you could lay a tile.
And that would lock those two.
That's true.
In,
No
but
more sneaky rotating.
I wouldn't be able to extend them in either direction.
In theory, you could extend it this way. In fact, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do because I'm going to have to play tile unless I rotate. If you lock those down, you'll be able to extend it and get 3 more out of that line.
Yeah, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't think there's any way you can stop it.
All right.
Yeah. Because I can always out-rotate on one thing. Okay, and now it almost doesn't matter what I play here. Both of us can be able to connect our lines.
Yeah.
Just for fun, I will put your purple up there so you feel good about it.
That's
And
very
you get to
nice.
cover one of my blues.
Thank you.
So you can go ahead and
Thank you.
extend that one.
Thank you for
And then
making
I will
me
get to
feel
put all my birds out. Yay! Actually, not all of them, but a bunch. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. So then there's 2 ways to do it. You can just count what's left or you can count what's on board.
I think that's 9.
I got 8. Really? Super
by
close.
one
Yeah, by
bird.
1 bird. And well played.
Well played, sir.
Right? So there you go. That is Grackles. It's super easy to learn, but it gets tricky. And the fun thing I love about it is this was like intense, right?
Yeah.
In a 3 and 4 player game, you still have that intensity, but you're trying to make more deals with more people and figure out, okay, green's going to want that, which means I can go on the corner. I love how it plays at all the different levels because it's almost like a slightly different game each time. So anyway.
This was really awesome, Justin. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
coming on and
I'll never be
showing
back
us.
again, but that's all right. It was worth it. Go out with a blaze of glory.
This is why our next stream is going to be over the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you not talk anymore? We don't like it when you're here. Awesome. Thank you guys for having me. It was fun as always.
Thank you, Justin.
Goodbye.